Good day, everybody. First, I'm definitely going to have the part four of something creepy. I've just been kind of busy, and I'll have that out fairly soon. But first, I wanted to make two videos. One on the recent presidential debate, where President Trump made the comment about the Proud Boys, stand back and stand by. And then I want to also touch on the war that's going on right now between Armenia and Azerbaijan. But first, we're going to talk about the Proud Boys, what it is, what it isn't, and I think, well, I don't think, I know. Again, a lot of the mainstream media is just outright lying. Um, but but first, let's kind of do a quick synopsis on the presidential debate. And well, just really one key thing I wanted to talk about, and that was the comment made by President Trump about Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, and his experiences in the armed forces of the United States in terms of getting kicked out for drug abuse. That is 100% true, and I'm stunned, quite frankly, that it's not talked about more because it's very important. So let me just quickly explain kind of what happened in reference to Hunter Biden. So at the age of 43, for some reason, Hunter Biden decided, possibly in conjunction with his father, Joe Biden, that he was going to enter or try to enter the Navy. Maybe this was for political purpose. Maybe he just needed a job. I don't know. But it was the Navy Reserve, and the way he entered the service is a method that is very rarely done, and that's called a direct commission. That's where you do not have to go through officer candidate school. You definitely don't have to go through one of the you don't have to go through the Naval Academy in this case, and you don't have to go through an officer candidate school. So in his case, he applied. He does have his JD. He is an attorney. He is not a practicing attorney. He's nothing that is remarkable. But there were, and again, I got to circle back to this direct commission. This direct commission is very rare, and it's really designed for predominantly for doctors. And yes, some higher skill sets, such as maybe advanced IT professionals, because of the cyber warfare that we're now in, and maybe attorneys, but the Navy has its own JAG department, and that's really irrelevant. But it's more for doctors, and a doctor is a much more difficult profession to go to school, pre-med, medical school, residency, and then become a practicing doctor. I mean, that's, good Lord, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I mean, 13, 14 years in some cases. I mean, it's just insane, and especially if you're like a surgeon or something like that. So Hunter Biden is accepted into the Navy via a direct commission, and they waived his age, and they waived his past drug use. And basically, from what I understand, the day he shows up for his first day, basically, as a naval officer, naval reserve officer, they do a randomized drug screening, and was it randomized? Did someone blow the whistle on this? I would say probably, because this is corruption at its best, where you have a sitting vice president using his political power to get his son into the armed forces of the United States through a direct commission process at 43, knowing he's got a drug problem. And of course, he fails the drug test and is then booted out of the military. Hunter Biden is a scumbag, as is his father, for allowing this kind of stuff to happen. It degrades the military. It causes problems in the force, and it's corruption. It's corruption that completely causes rot within an armed forces, and it's a disgrace that Joe Biden did this. So that's Joe Biden and Hunter Biden and that whole comment. The next is Proud Boys. I've been even hearing on like Fox News identifying the Proud Boys as a white supremacist organization. So let's talk about the Proud Boys and what they are, what they aren't. So Proud Boys was created by this guy Gavin McInnes, and it was really kind of started as a joke, just a pure joke. It really focuses on if you look at their picture, it is a picture of a rooster, which symbolizes a male, and then it has a compass pointing, and then you'll see the W that points west. It's pointing west, and what that is saying is, and it says west is best. And his belief, and the Proud Boys' belief, is that Western culture has done a lot for mankind, and it has. Most of your democracies, your flourishing democracies right now, are located in Western Europe, and I'm talking about flourishing democracies, not developing democracies still having significant issues with corruption and are really trying to still find their way. But there is no white supremacy within the Proud Boys at all. I mean, maybe there's some fringe group of like the Aryan Brotherhood or something like that that may have just thought the shirts look cool and have adopted them. But it is not an organization that is highly organized. It's, again, it's just kind of a idea based on Western civilization. It supports masculinity. There's nothing wrong with that. Let boys be boys, basically, is its focus. But again, you can't take it too seriously because it started out as a joke, and it's not an organized platform based on white supremacy. It's just not. It is a lie, and I hope that as Americans become aware, and I'm looking at the debate, and I'm hoping that they do their own research in terms of what happened with Hunter Biden, and now just declaring that Proud Boys are a racist organization. It's crazy. It's just insane. But do your own research. Don't take the mainstream media, not any of them. I mean, definitely not CNN, MSNBC, NBC, ABC, CBS, AP, BBC, even Fox News. Because they make mistakes. They say things that are simply not true, and they're false. Are there racist organizations who support Trump? Probably, yeah, absolutely. Or is Proud Boys one of them? No, they are not. It is not a white supremacist, racist organization. There's black people who are in Proud Boys. There are Hispanic people who are in Proud Boys. There are all sorts of people. I mean, the only people who probably are in Proud Boys is women, and it is a male's club, and that's okay. That is perfectly fine. But that's all I got. I'll see you guys later, and I will be making part 4. Thanks. Bye.